How's it, Sean from Combat Simulations? Welcome to the fourth part of our conquest of Russia. Cauldrons of War Operation Barbarossa. Alright, so before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos. Helps me a lot. And like them too. I promise you it helps me a lot. Alright, so it's 14th of September, 1941. Barbarism 22. Right, let's go into the cauldron. Romania. Let's just look at the back here. We supplied 11th Army ammunitions, one ammunition, and we brought over the 16th Division to help us here from Army Group South. All right, let's go into the Romanian front. Beyond the Prut, we're 79% there. His mechanized 16 mechanized corps surrendered. There's a surrender, and the 18th Army surrendered. I still don't know about this. I still don't understand. I was thinking about this last night. I mean, how did I attacked him with a pretty healthy army, and I ended up stretched lines, isolated, exposed flanks, Kessel, and stragglers. All right, so he's got nothing left here, man. I mean, he's got a decent general, but nothing left. So that's probably why he did it. So the 11th Army is pretty healthy. So I'm going to assault with him. Boom. Ah, brilliant. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. We wiped him out. We lost one infantry and we killed two. We got two cohesion. He lost two infantry and two cohesion. And we made 3% progress. All right, so we must progress now. We've got to progress with this. We've got to. And we're going to progress again. Boom. And then we're there. All right, so that's done. Okay, so we have now this. Okay, we've got the Romanian army. This was left to these buggers. They still got stragglers and bad lines and all this type of shit. Oh goodness. Okay, this is the siege of Odessa. Okay, he's gonna park there. We up against these two little O's, man. Okay, well they got decent cohesion, so we might have to just supply these O's and do whatever we can. Yeah. Okay, so this is now I see we got 6 points here. Come on, so we must be falling under Army Group South. We got stretched lines. East cohesion. So I'm thinking of pushing it to. Can we go down to Odessa with him? You know what I'm gonna do? What I can do is I can take him and send. Oh, I can't because I got no points because the Romanian. But here we can progress, we'll make a breakthrough and whatever. But let's just look because it looks like it's falling under Army South now. So let's just see what we have at Army South. We've got these guys that can go ahead. No, I'm going to leave those. Let's have a look. Enemy actions. It's the Battle of Kharkov, right? Human Wave, 17th Army. We lost some cohesion. We both shared cohesion again, and he lost some more cohesion, which is great. I like him losing cohesion. This guy's pretty buggered, the 17th Army. He's been hitting us hard here. But he's not at all good. I mean, look at him. So I think even though with our little tanks we can go in. Surrounded. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we gotta think carefully here. We don't have any bandits, yo. No, just extreme heat. I'm thinking of bringing one of those guys up there. But I'm worried about this guy. I need him. Okay, he's isolated. Maybe we must do a defensive withdrawal with him. But let's just see if we can. We're at 88%. 88%. We can supply. Let's just see if we're at 88%. Which of these two armies? This is the bigger, better army, right? So if we give him some ammunition, right? And then if we assault with him, because he's pretty buggered, I'm sure. Let's assault. Boom. Beautiful. Okay, so we cleaned him out. We lost one artillery, but we got 4 infantry and 4 cohesion. Now, if we can progress, we've got 3 points. So I'm thinking of, yeah, but he won't. Can he progress? He can do a breakthrough. I don't want to waste it. This Slav militia is not. I'm just trying to think now. If I give him, I've got 3 points. Got to be careful here. If I give him some ammunition, right? And then I assaulted him. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. All right, now maybe we can progress with this guy. We made it. We made it. Battle of Kharkov. We made it. We made it. Okay, good. Good. So we got nothing going down south. And we used up all our points. I just want to just see where we are now. I'm worried about this. I'm worried about this. There's stretch lines, exposed flanks, stretch lines, stretch lines, stretch lines. Okay, good. But we're here. We're here at Kursk. I just want to just make sure these guys are right here. And then our next move, we can progress down here. Okay, good. So we've done well for now. We won the Battle of Kharkov, which is brilliant. Army Group Center. No. Okay, let's just see how we can progress in the center here. Barrier troops, right? 31st Army, barrier troops 22nd, 24th Army, entrenchment 29th, and a shelling versus our Panzer Group 3. Okay, we just got to keep an eye on what's going on here. He's got a shitload of hosts, Kabigida. He's got the 32nd Army, he's got the 24th, which has got good cohesion. Terrible generals, fair enough. But cohesion's not too bad. And this bugger's got huge cohesion, this 19th Army, and he's got not a bad general. So we gotta keep an eye open here. We got 4 points. Do we have any? We don't have any partisans. I'm gonna keep him in reserve. We can assault, but this is pretty good. Maybe we can bypass him. We've got 4 points. Okay, so if I give him, how many points do we have there? We got points over there, and this guy's not. Okay, so if I give him, if I give him ammunition supply, and then I Hoya Blitz, well, that's good. So we lost 1 tank, but we killed 2 artillery, 1 infantry, and 2 cohesion. We progressed 10%. And what if I assaulted there? That's not really helping me. He's not behind the lines, which is great. Now we just got to think, because he needs ammunition. He's got ammo. We can assault again with him. We can take a chance and assault again, but don't like it, man. You know what? Let's give it a go. Boom. All right. So we knocked out 2 infantry and 2 cohesion. Okay, good. I'm just worried now. This next turn, he's got all this stuff coming here. But we don't have any isolated guys. We are a little bit low in ammunition. Maybe we'll get supplied. Okay, good. That's Army Group Center. In the north, we have the police regiment still there, and we have the folks, the paratroopers. Should we use them? And go to Levat. Where's Levat? Okay, it's that corner there. Do we have anybody in Levat? We can do a breakthrough there, but we've got. Let's just see what's happening at Leningrad. All right, enemy actions. The Leningrad encirclement. Shoo. And the Leningrad encirclement. I hope he didn't encircle anything. Jeez, he's worrying me with these encirclements, man. Okay, we'll do a breakthrough, yeah? Okay, that's opera. We'll go. Where was it? Through there. We'll do that breakthrough. We've still got 4 points. The air superiority is disputed. We don't need to get air superiority anyway. Do we have any problems in our back lines? No. As a security core. I'm going to give him ammunition supply. And I'm going to blitz with him. Yeah! That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work. Now I'm buggered because the problem is that I can't get back here. I can't get back here. So I've got to do something here to assault this guy. I can't do an airlift either. No. Shit, man. This guy I'm worried about. This guy I'm worried about because he's now isolated and I can't withdraw with him. I can't do a defensive withdrawal with him. His armies aren't pretty strong. So I'm going to give him an ammunition. Well, who's the biggest guy? He's got a 7 and he's pretty good. I'm going to give him an ammunition supply and I'm going to assault with him. Just to help out there. Just to help out there. Infantry, -1. We lost 1 infantry, but he lost a lot. And I just want to understand what happened here with the Blitz. We lost 3 tanks, 2 tanks, 1, and he lost infantry cohesion. We made no progress. And we couldn't get through there. I'm worried about being isolated. I am. But we've used all our points there, so hey, we can't do anything about that. This guy can sit here for a moment. We're not gonna do anything there. Leningrad front. Oh shucks. That we can't do nothing with this with these guys. We got 3 points, but because we haven't, remember, because the Finns won't fight until we get through here. Yeah, I did this go to the front thing. And we can't do anything here either. There's nothing we can do here. Because we're lagging behind. We've got stretch lines. Can we... If we're lagging behind and we've got stretch lines and stragglers... No, I can't put him any further. He can't do any... I don't want to do any scouting or hedgehogs defense. He's got 3 O's. This quality of this stuff is no good. What he has here. It's no real good. Let me look at this one. Now he's stretched lines. Stretch cleaning operations. There's nothing we can do here. Stretch lines. I'm going to entrench these guys. This lot over here. Yeah, I'm going to entrench him. And I'm going to entrench him. There's nothing else I can do with that. I'm going to entrench them so that they're pretty... Because I don't want to put them in reserve and then bring them out. I don't have that. Because they've got stretched lines and they're lagging behind. So I'll just put them both in entrench here. So if he comes at me until the Germans get there. And I will do a bombardment. An aerial bombardment. Yeah, so there we go. That's brilliant. So I got 1 guy down. That bombardment helped a lot. I just wanted to see what the walking log were. No, okay, well I didn't read it. But we pinned him. He's pinned, so that's important. Here's the problem. Human waves by his 88th Infantry Division versus our mountain guys. Human waves against the 169th Division. Here's the problem. We're pretty much... and there's nothing we can bring in there, man. There's no reinforcements. There's bugger all happening here, and we're not gonna... Can't do a general offensive. I'd like to refit him. Yep, he needs to be refit. And I'll also refit him. So these guys are pretty strong. Okay, good. I think that was the best move I could make there. I hope it was. Alright, so next turn. Okay, high-risk evacuation. As the Wehrmacht reaches the outskirts of Kharkov, the great evacuation of the city's industries has started. There's a lot to do because the city is one of the largest industrial centers of the USSR, with its large reservoirs of gasoline, its aeronautical factory, its tractor and mortar and ammunition factories. The city is truly essential to the Soviet war effort. We must act quickly. Okay, high-risk evacuation. More than 320 trains will be needed to evacuate industrial equipment from 70 large factories. If the Wehrmacht manages to take the city in the next turn, the Germans will gain significant bonuses. Railway capacities, But we did take it. We did take the city. We did. Railway capacities of the south will be mine. Ooh. The Wehrmacht managed to gain significant bonuses. Railway capacities of the southwest front. Oh, of his -2, and railway capacities of Soviet at Kharkov. But we did. We did take Kharkov, so we got all that. The city of Kharkov has fallen. Early evacuation of the marshalling yard interrupted evacuation operations, and several locomotives and fuel tanks were captured and tanked by the Germans. This was a major blow to the Soviet industry and a breath of fresh air for the logistics of the Wehrmacht. Yeah, it's a hold-up. Taking of Kharkov. The city of Kharkov is also an important rail link between east and west, and east, west, north, and south. Its capture opens new strategic horizons. Railway capacity of the southern front +2. All right, that's brilliant. And captured trucks assigned to the Army Group South +10. Brilliant. We're in the money. We're in the money. Okay, good. Now let's solve our little problem down here. First of all, this is the problem. He's now human waving me. What the hell's he doing? Shit. He doesn't have much here, but this is the siege of Odessa. So we're gonna have to. Now the problem here is I think I need help. This guy now is falling under me. The whatever. I'm gonna send this infantry division to the siege of Odessa, which I think is a good move. Boom. Let him go help out down here, because we need him. There's nothing else in there. Black Sea, whatever. And he doesn't need to be refit, he's gonna go to the front. Okay, now here, we're gonna do we have artillery? Does he have artillery? He's got none. We're gonna do a shelling, because this is a siege, right? Boom. We're just gonna shell him for a few turns. And then we might send him back. I should have actually sent him back, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, the divisions are out. That's important. Now, Dnepr. This is now the pursuit of Rostov. We want that. We want that. I'm gonna send the race to Dnepr. Pursuit of Rostov. I'm gonna, because there's a point. There's one. But before we do that, let's just see. Before we get carried away, let's just see how this front looks. Okay, 50th Army goes to the front because we've got 6 points. We've got to share it all. Because remember, we prioritize the Ukraine. 50th Army goes to the front. 28th Army goes to the front. Control of the party, 28th. Barrier troops, 28th. He's just holding everything. Alright, so let's have a look here. This bugger needs to be refit. He's in serious trouble. Now I'm putting him in reserve. I don't give a shit. I'm putting him in reserve, and I'm refitting him. Boom. He needs to be refit. What did he get? He got 5 trucks. He got 2 guns. He got troops 2. He got cohesion 2. He got ammunition. He needed that. I think you agree. What are we up against? Okay, that's in reserve. It's got a terrible general. The 50th Army and the 28th got terrible general. Now, what to do with this? I do definitely want to send. This is the pursuit of Rostov. I am going to be sending somebody down there. I promise you. Can we send him from here? No, we can't send him from here. We can't send him from there. So we can't send anybody from here to Rostov. Oh, we can. We can. We can. We can. Can we send one of these? Oh, he's got to be in the front. Okay, I definitely want to take that pursuit to Rostov. So I'm going to send. I don't want to send this police call, whatever, down there. Oh, jeez, man. Eesh, eesh, eesh. And the Hungarian fast call. Well, might as well send him. He's got decent cohesion and he's got a decent general. I'll send him to Rostov. And this is Pursuit of Rostov, right? Let's do a breakthrough there. Okay. And now I can just progress. But I'm not gonna. I've got 2 points left. So I'm not gonna. I've got 2 points left. And this guy's pretty stretched here. He's got straight and exposed flags. Oof. Okay, we're not going to do anything just yet with him. I actually need him as well. Because he's got this 3 tanks left, man. There's no more tanks he can get. Eee! I can put him in reserve again. Let me just see. If I pursue to Rostov, I'm going to get progress as I go along. But I don't want to... Let's not... Maybe I should send somebody else to Rostov as well. Is there anybody? I don't want that, and I don't want this. These security calls, these oaks, man. Really. I can progress here and do a breakthrough, just not yet. I'm just undecided here. I'm going to bring him up to the front. In fact, I'm going to send him also to Rostov. Because this is this Italian Expeditionary Corps. I'm also going to send him to Rostov. Either this one or this one. I'll send this one to Rostov. Boom. Let him go to Rostov. Okay? Now he's helping out in Rostov. Alright, good. So those guys are going there. Now I got one more turn here. He's in reserve, right? He's in reserve. I'm going to send him to the front. We're not going to do a breakthrough just yet. I'm going to send him back to the front. I'm just worried about this stretched lines and exposed thing. I wonder if I should... I'm going to send him to the front. This guy over here. So we got a nice cover here. These guys are alright. Alright, so that's me covered for that side. That's us covered there. Army Group Center, not... Nah. The security corps. This Azol's division is not too bad. I wonder if I should send him up here. Barrier troops again, and he refit the whole damn thing here. What does he have here? He's got shit for brains here, man. It's just these two. This division, but they're badly led. We don't have any bandits. Urban fighting. And this is a Slemens Road. Okay, I'm going to blitz with him. We made 11% progress, but we isolated. We're 40% there. Now I'm just thinking, because I do want to send, not south. I do want to send somebody from the center up. Maybe this Azores division. But, just to give me some, and I've got this 11th Corps at the back here. And I want to assault with my infantry. Which one though? Stretched lines. That's the 10. That's got 12, but he's got stretched lines. I think I'm going to give him some ammunition, right? And I'm going to assault with him. Didn't help. Okay, now I'm going to do a defensive withdrawal with him because he's isolated. So we'll lose a bit of points. At least these guys are a little bit back. And these guys, we've reduced them quite a bit here. This attack here we did here. This attack here. What actually happened here? We lost an artillery, lost 4 infantry, and we progressed 7%. Okay. Pretty tough here in the center here. It's raining, and there's urban fighting as well. So let's just hang Bull there for a moment. That's the center done. North, anybody to send up? I'm just always like looking all the time. I like this Volkswagen. I actually want him up. Where should we put him? He's actually pretty good. What's that beyond the Livet? Do we have anything here? But we need to make progress over here. We need to meet up with the Finns, because the Finns is not fighting until we meet up with them. Where are we now? Yeah. Okay, so you restored communication, human ways, 54th Army versus our 16th Army. All right, so good. Okay, we need to. What are we up against? We can do something here. We've got the 17th. Let's assault. Brilliant. Love it. Good try. Now, we can't. We've got to do 2 actions because we've got no damn planes here. We've got 2 planes. That's 2 actions for him. What's he like? He's still pretty decent. If we give him fuel and ammunition supply, we'll have 1 point. So we'll give him fuel. And we'll give him ammunition. Okay, if we reverse the front, what will happen? Nothing! Nothing happened! He's still stretched lines. At least he got rid of the isolation. We still got 1 point. 1 point. We reverse the front. That means coming back behind him. Come back. Oh, shit. Okay, I want these guys up. This false unit. Now I'm just thinking that I think they're letting. Just let me see. Yeah, I'm just worried about this. I'm gonna bring this brilliant. I'm gonna bring them to the Leningrad encirclement. Boom. There. Then he's here. He's a pretty awesome, and he can take part in an assault on Leningrad, and he's pretty awesome, eh? Because we're not assaulting, we're not starving Leningrad. We're gonna assault them now. Remember, I think that's the thing we chose. Yeah, we can still do nothing. We can hoy another. We don't have any. We do have artillery. Is this still stuck over here? Still stuck. He can't do anything here. He can't go anywhere. He can't until we meet up with the. We can do an air bombardment. We have access. We can refit these guys. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an air bombardment. All right, and I'm going to do a shelling. Let's just keep him, and we can do another one. We can do another shelling. Boom. Yeah. No, let's just square him. Know why we've got stretched lines, lagging behind, stragglers, all this type of stuff. But we're shelling him. That's important. Okay, good. This is the front I'm always worried about. You know, we'll do a breakthrough, and let's just see if we can. With this is the best division we got. Besides that one, but that's pretty. So let's assault. Okay, good. Let's try something. Assaulting is like piercing the lines. We don't have any more points to spend. All right, next turn. Precious tanks. The precious panzers are looking worse for wear, and the logistics to repair and maintain them are very complex. The tanks to be repaired are scattered in factories and workshops, trapped in marshalling yards, waiting in vain for a locomotive, while the ammunition convoys have priority. Führer would like to keep his precious panzers for after Barbarossa. He dreams of expeditions to the Middle East and Africa. Finally, he reluctantly agreed to send the 2nd and the 5th Panzer Divisions to the Eastern Front. Where do we need these units most? Now you're asking me. This is an interesting decision here. This is tough. Interesting decision. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking, south or center, Mr. Fender? You know what? I'm going to send them south. I'm going to take a chance because we got those 6 points going on the south, and we need as much as we can get. I think in the center, look, we send it south. Boom, done. Okay, the German generals dream of much more than these two divisions. The strategic blindness risks pay a high price. Panzer reserves Army Group South 4. Panzer generals dream of much more than these two divisions. Okay, good. I think we send it to the south. Yeah. And you know why I made that? Well, where are they then? He sent it to the south. Why didn't I get them? Or did he put them? Well, let's have a look, yeah. Okay, 28th Army refit. Okay, good. Did we get them down here? Where's those two Panzer divisions? We did say south, right? This is a security corps. Maybe we're getting them in the next turn. But he sent them to the south. Okay, maybe it takes 2 weeks to get down here. There's a security corps. We still got them. Maybe they're still coming. But I did ask for the south. You saw that. We picked the south. And the reason I picked the south, and here's my thinking. We've got 6 points in the south. The center has got two tanks, and we've only got one here. And this guy's pretty knackered. He's got 3 or 13 tanks. So we need those two divisions as much as we can. So that's why I've sent it to the south. All right, so let's just figure out what we're going to do with Romania. Should we remain here or should we move? So excuse the pun. Okay, enemy actions. He came at us, but he lost. He lost cohesion. I'm glad I brought. Now he's still. I need him refit, man, because look at this. Look at this. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to refit him. I can't refit him here. So I'm going to put him, this big one, in reserve. Then I'm going to refit him so he can get some cohesion. Then I'm going to put him back on the front. So he's ready. So at least he's got some cohesion. And then we will assault this Odessa in the next turn. At least we got some cohesion back. And then I've given him the 16th division, which is good enough. Now here, we need to do a breakthrough. We have to get started here. I'm just checking this out here. And we need to do some progress here. Right? We need to, and maybe another progress here. That's 21% down to Odessa. And we need to also, I've just got to check, is there anything I want to do down here? Yeah, look at the cohesion here, this one. This one is just, eesh. And this is this guy with 13 tanks, man. The Panzer Group of 1. I don't know if you see refitting him is not going to help. Oh, we got 4 tanks. We got 4 tanks. Why not? Let's put him on reserve. And Let's refit him. Ah, okay. We got 4 tanks, trucks. Okay, all this type of shit. We got it. We got some tanks, man. But he needs to go back to the front. I'm sorry about that, but that's just the nature of everything. He needs to go back to the front because we've used all our tanks there, right? We got those tank reserves, and he needs to go back to the front. Okay, good. That's been covered. So we did a little bit of progress over here, I think. No, we made no progress. We just created a front, and we did some progress towards Rostov. Rostov is worth 1 point, 1 victory point. So we need to make sure we get that. And I'm waiting for my. Well, maybe those. You know what? Maybe he said 2 tank divisions or tanks. Maybe that's where those tanks came here. Those tanks were put in here. Maybe that's the two. That's the resupply that we got in the south, which we needed. All right. Okay, let's look at this. 24th Army refit. Shelling 29th Army against the 9th Army. Shelling 29th Army against the Panzergruppe. He didn't do much, and he refit. Let's just look at our. There's urban fighting, it's rain, and there's mud. This is what happens to the Germans just before winter city, the mud. And remember, the Russian roads in those days were just little paths, beaten off paths. They only had one highway, to Moscow, that was paved. The rest was these little dirt paths. That's what they called roads. That's what it was like in Russia. And it was like thousands of miles of driving. I read a book. I was reading a few years ago. I read a book on Russia, on Barbarossa, and they were saying, the Germans, hey, it's flat country and it's bare, it's like these large landscapes. You get to one little hill, and then you got another long drive as far as you can see with your eye. It was just like endless. It never ended. You kept getting to one place, and there was nothing, and you kept driving and driving, and it was like an endless space. It's like this huge country. And yeah, can you imagine now all the supplies coming in the trucks and stuff? The 15,000-kilometer round trip, and all those little mud roads. It's not even paved. The Germans are crazy to take the Russians on. Crazy. Yeah. Anyway, mud. So I'm just getting off the beaten track here. All right, so we have 4 points here. Yeah, well, it's not scouted. Let's put it that way. I'm just worried about, because of the mud. I need to airlift him. I want him to be airlifted, so that we still disputed air superiority. We can't do the air. Let's do an air recon. Just want to see. Yeah, look at this. He's got terrible general, but great cohesion. Okay, good. I'm going to keep him in reserve. I can do a breakthrough, yeah, but I don't want to. Not in the mud. I'd rather do an assault of some sort. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him ammunition, and we're going to try an assault. Okay, so we surrounded them. All right, maybe I should have done, but the panzers in the snow, in the mud, it's always a problem. So we did 50%. We had 50%. We'll think about next turn what we're going to do there when we get there. Okay, I'm keeping him there. SS Regiment. Yeah, we go. 4th Army goes to the front. Okay, so we got problem, yeah? We got problem, yeah? Well, he's got terrible cohesion, but it's an army group. I'm going to keep him there, that division. I might put him on, but we need to break this. We need to get here. This is the problem. We need to break through here, because the encirclement of Leningrad needs to happen. It's now getting this time, so we need to get going here. We're up against real, not quality stuff. I want the paratroopers up front. But I don't want to assault with them. I want to give these guys ammunition supply, and I want assault. I want to give him ammunition, but this is a town fight, eh? I want to give him ammunition. Maybe I can assault, but this is the problem. It's a big division. I want to give him ammunition supply and assault. All right, that's brilliant, brilliant. I'm going to keep the paratroopers for another, because it's only you remember, this is not an army. This is a little Volksschreiber division thing. So it's not going to assault big time. So we made 7% progress, but we kind of destroyed these armies. Yeah, where's the walking log? Yeah, 3% progress, obviously, but we kind of like he's faded out big time, and this guy's finished. I mean, I think we destroyed that army. Okay, that's good. We still can't do nothing over here. We can't progress. We can't. All we can do is entrench and refit. But I'm going to keep working on this front here. I'm going to keep bombing him and whatever, because we can't we can't do much. He can't. He can refit, but we're gonna. Can we throw a? We have access control, so we're gonna throw a bombardment, and we're going to do a shelling, and we're also gonna shell with this guy. Oh, why can't we shell with him? Oh, he's got artillery. We can shell again with him, but why can't we shell with him? Oh, we can. Good. Brilliant. Let's work him down. Okay, human waves. This division goes to the front. Everybody's going to the front here. Can we? We can only do. We got no airplanes, yeah. Why don't we get any airplanes? That didn't help. He's the best guy. What if he assaulted? Nah. And we only got one here. I'll give him some ammunition. Yeah, because he looks a bit desperate over there. Okay, I think that's the three. That's our our moves. Right, next turn. Winter supply. All right, winter supply. People are starting to worry. Will our soldiers be equipped for the Russian winter when the Russian winters come? A wintering in Russia would require significant resources. In addition to warm clothes, we need blankets, stoves, grease boxes, tracks, and engine oils. No less than 255 trains will be required just to transport the prefabricated winter barracks to the front. Taking all this equipment to the front is simply unthinkable without compromising fuel and ammunition supply, which will be our priority. Our troops will tire faster in snow, faster in snow and extreme cold. Our troops will lose cohesion more easily in extreme cold. For this turn, I'm going to take I'm going to prioritize the winter supply. I don't want to lose cohesion in the winter, because when the snow comes, we need to fight and we need to defend. We can't have that. Okay, winter equipment is starting to arrive to the front, but the supply of ammunition is only done drop by drop, forcing troops to slow their pace in their offensive. Strategic transport capacity for this turn is 0. Okay, it's only for one turn. All right, let's just see what that brings. General Winter. The Panzer Cemetery. General Winter has done more to defeat your panzer divisions than the best Roman generals. Russian generals. With such negative temperatures, using trucks and tanks for excessive offensive is out of the question. Remember that. Even with oil and fuel adapted to the cold, the machines break down one after the other. Panzers are sometimes abandoned in the middle of the countryside when it is illusory to hope for refueling or spare parts. With the Russian winters, panzers can no longer get away from the main roads to pounce on the rear of the enemy. You will have to proceed methodically by bombarding your objectives for a long time. So we're going to have to do this. The losses are appalling. Alright, so we've got to make our plans. We've got to do this Odessa. Alright, we've got to do this Odessa. Okay, human waves. He's coming again. He loses 2 cohesion, which is great. We love that. Uh, let's do an assault. Okay, that didn't work. That didn't work. Let's try. Let's try an assault. We can do a breakthrough, yeah. Hey, breakthrough will give us good. What if we did a breakthrough? Okay, that helped. That helped. The 16th division versus the fortified has been destroyed. That's the fortified region was destroyed. We can do it again. I hope. Hey, but this is the problem, eh? Let's break through again. Oh, shit! Shit! I'm sure we were destroyed there. Ooh! We shouldn't have gone with this, so. We shouldn't have gone, but it's too late. Oh, my shit, man. That's my favorite, the 16th Infantry Division. Oh, shit. Too trigger happy here, Sean. I should have gone with the army and assaulted. Wow, I got happy here. I wiped out that 45 division there. Okay, that's too bad. It's done. It's pain in the ass, that. Okay, we need to progress, yeah? No, not reserve. We need to do another. And why can't we progress with this guy? He's got no fuel. Okay, before we do anything there, let's just... One of these must go to the siege of Odessa. This guy, this Romanian corps, he must go to the siege of Odessa. He must go there. And then we'll progress some more. He needs to go, yeah, because shit, that infantry division is dead, eh? It's not even here anymore. It's completely wiped out. Okay. Well, at least we brought him back. This guy, the second Romanian corps, to help out here. But hey, I'm still crying over that. Okay, we have. So he refit the 28th Army. We have. This is the cursed Tuga offensive. We need to do some kind of breakthrough here. Okay, and we need to. I'm just worried, yeah. Hey. Let's just test the waters out here. And let's. Oh, don't want to do a blitz. Don't want to do a blitz. I'm gonna bombard here. Do you have any ammunition? Shit, all this bloody ammunition. Can we bombard with him? I'm gonna do a shelling. That helped a bit. Okay, let's just be careful here before we start just hitting it off here too much. Alright, Army Group Center. And nothing, these two, we didn't... Okay, we actually, I think that those 2 tank divisions came here. I'm so upset about that 16th Infantry Division. Alright, so it's in entrenchment, 30th Army. Okay, reserve, refit, and human waves versus the Panzergruppen. Okay, good. We still got air superiority, which is disputed. He's got. Okay. Let's do a breakthrough. Okay, so we made 18% progress. Let's do another breakthrough. Okay. Both of these are isolated. So we're at 76% progress. I'm gonna defensive withdraw him, and I'm gonna defensive withdraw him. Those 2 tanks. We're gonna take out. We're gonna be careful here. I'm so pissed off about this infantry division here that I sent out to their death. I mean, I wasn't thinking. My blood ran to my head there. Okay, so he's still coming at us, yeah? He's sending big time units, yeah? Okay, so we've got to end this thing, yeah. We're gonna blitz. Get him out the way, and we 11%, right? I'm gonna send because you know what, I got a real problem here. He's got these two O's coming here, and we got this little so I don't like that. So I'm gonna send them not to the Simlens Road. Beyond the Livet. I'm going to send one of these guys, one of these big, powerful. I think I'm going to send the most powerful one. I'm going to send him beyond the Levitt. This one infantry. Yeah. He's going to go shore this up here. I know he's now pinned for some reason. God only knows why. But we've got to stop his little move there. And we've got three more points here. I'm going to progress. And I'm going to progress again. We're going to keep progressing. And I'm going to send this guy to that... oh, we can't send him. I wanted to send this regiment down here. We can refit him. Will we get any infantry? We've got a little bit of infantry that we can get. Why is he pinned? How do we get out of this? Okay, the defensive position is fine. I'm going to leave him there as a defense. We still need to get to Leningrad. Can we? That's the center. You can only go to the center. Shit. We still need to get here, man. We need to progress here. I'm gonna progress some more. 58. We need to push here. We've got to close that. Okay, enemy actions report. Alright, good. Can we bomb him? Yeah, let's go air bombardment. So we're just working on him. Let's go some more shelling. And in fact, just to spread it around, let's shell with him as well. So we're cleaning him out there. We're getting ready for him. Okay, yeah. Human Waves, 104th Infantry Division versus this 169th Division. Human Waves, 54th Infantry Division versus the Human Waves. He lost a bit of cohesion. We didn't lose anything. Thank goodness for that. He's surrounded with his 1-0. We got no aeroplanes, right? Bandits. Is that gonna help? And he's got nobody. The Finns have got nobody in reserve here. Alright, let's just... We've got 2 points. I'm gonna ammunition supply him. And I'm going to ammunition supply him. So we got ammunition. Ammunition is very important. So we've used all our points. We're having a fight here, man. Alright, so Barbarism 22. October the 4th, 1941. Alright, next turn. One more turn. Before I end the video, one more turn. The defense... I'll just get to this next turn. The defense, stubborn general, defense of Smolensk hardens and army group center and south are unable to connect. It's time to launch the panzers full force to the south, beyond the river Solj. I can't pronounce it. This maneuver will allow us to connect the army groups, rationalize our supply lines, and possibly trap the Soviet armies in the Kiev region. To project this project infuriates Gagarin, who would like to rush east, overflowing Slomensk, traffic jam by Bryansk. Such a push towards the east would not allow his panzer army to assist other. to assist the other armies, which are trying to cross the Dnieper and the Sorge in the direction of Koval. Okay, so directly south, what does that give us? Army Group Center, yeah, we want the south. Continue east. The operation is launched by the 2nd Panzer Army Group. The 2nd Panzer Army Group progresses by 33%. The Panzer Army is isolated and flanks are threatened. Axis infantry is blocked in the front of no. Army Group Center -2 points this turn. Yeah, we're going to the south. I like that approach. Right. After many delays, Gugarian, can't pronounce his name properly, reluctantly accepts the command to turn south. What a waste of time. A new operation appears in Army Group South. The Center Army Group loses 2 command points this turn. Right. So we have a new operation now in the south. Well, we still continue for the Rostov, but he says there's another operation. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And then we lose, but we're supposed to get 2 extra points here. But now we've lost all of this. I'm just gonna look at this just to see. We're gonna end the video now for the next one, but I just want to see what this looks like. Oh, to the Denesna, but we can send him. You see. But yeah, we're going to lose here. We lose here. I'm just looking now to see. Okay, good. All right. I just wanted to see. I think I'm going to end it here. It's been about an hour now. We'll leave this for the next video, for part 5. Okay. I'll tackle this part 5 in the next video. All right. So I love this. So I'm like curious. You see, I've wanted to look now. Where we're going to go now? But I think it's time to stop. I think it's time to stop because we finished we're about an hour now. All right. Okay. Yeah, love this game. Go get it, man. It's worth every penny. All right. Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos. It helps me a lot. And also like them and share them. That'll help me even more. All right. Until our next video, next part 5 of our Operation Barbarossa, Cauldrons of War. Good day on you.